Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're joining us. If you are not brand new here, welcome back. I really appreciate your support. If you are brand new here, my name is Crystal and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Ebay, Mercari, The Real, and ThreadUp. And I do videos about selling stuff online and what's selling and how you can make money online, and that's been something that I've been trying to do to kind of help people through the pandemic and different things like that. If you need extra money, I'm just kind of trying to give you some how-tos of how to make a little bit of extra money without, leaving your house pretty much. So anyway, today is part of the Mail Out Monday series. If you've been here for any length of time, you know that we do these videos every Monday and that you can count on them. They have changed over the course of my YouTube career, and now I'm just kind of giving you 5 items that I've picked from the week, my highest sale, my lowest sale, and then some different fun stuff in between, just to kind of give you a gauge of what's selling right now. It is July 2020, so obviously trends change, but right now in this time, this is what's selling for me, and I'll give you the price that it sold for so that you can make a decision while you're out in the thrift store, or if you've got something like that hanging around your house, you can kind of get a gauge of like what other people are selling their stuff for. So that's really all we do here. So if you like videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out. And if you enjoy these videos and you want to continue watching, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and that little bell notification will give you a push notification to your phone or device every single time that I upload a video. That way you never miss a beat. With all that being said, we're going to get into this week's video. I'm going to let you guys know that this week was probably one of the worst weeks that I've had in a long time. Sales were really slow. So last summer, I did experience a little bit of summer slowdown. This summer, we've been doing pretty good, honestly, like all throughout May, June, and even most of July has been pretty good. So this week is just kind of maybe a weird week. I don't really know what's going on. But either way, I'm gonna let you know what did sell for me this week. We're going to start with the lowest sale of the week, which also happens to be one of the quickest sales of the week. So I'm actually not mad at the sale at all. So I'm going to pop up the picture somewhere around here like I normally do. This is just a Land's End like blue and white bikini bottom, but it was brand new. And the reason that I know that it was brand new is because the hygiene tag on the inside was still attached. And so I listed it. I got it at the bins this week. I listed it and it sold within 2 to 3 days. It did sell for $8, which is not a ton of money, but if you think about it, the bins, if you don't know, is a Goodwill outlet and you pay by the pound. So I think it's $1.29 a pound at my bins right now. So what did I pay for this? 30 cents? So 30 cents into $8, I'll take that all day long. And it didn't sit and take up space in my closet or anything like that. So I've got a visitor. If you can hear the little nails, I have a dog visiting me. Hi, Foxy. Anyway, so $8, but it didn't stay around for long, and I'm pretty pumped about that. So we get them in, we get them out, and that was pretty cute. Every video. I can't do a video without them just coming in, and now there's dog hair everywhere. Oh my goodness. Whatever. It is what it is. This is life, y'all. Okay, so next sale, let's see. Okay, the next thing, I actually got this. I purchased this from the bin pickers about a month ago as like an online, oh my gosh, you can see there. I bought it from them to sell, and I have had this item now 3 times. I've sold it 3 times. This is the lowest that it has sold for this far. I think as the item gets older, the price goes down a little bit, but in the past, I've sold it for $35 each time. This time, I sold it for $25, but it's just this cute little French-made like lingerie teddy thing that from Victoria's Secret. And the first time that I found it at like a Dollar Dig thing. And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try, and it sold for $35. So then the next time I went and bought it again, sold it for $35 again, and this is the third time that I will have sold this same item. And the good thing about this, honestly, is I did not take pictures 3 times. I just took the pictures from the previous items. So it was like almost no work. And this sold for $25, which I'm still excited about. So I did pay up a little bit for this, obviously, because I wanted to support my friends. And I still made a decent profit on it, so I'm happy with it. I haven't had it but a month, and I would definitely still pick that up. I mean, 3 times, I'm going to keep picking it up until it doesn't sell anymore. Next thing was the longest? Yeah, let's go the longest. It's been in my closet for the longest time out of all 5 sales that I'm sharing with you today. It's been in my closet for probably a year. It's this Columbia grandpa style sweater. It is the middle of July, y'all, and a sweater sold. So this just goes to show you, list what you have, list for the following season. People are buying things at all times of the year. I do not list seasonally. I list what I find. And if I find a sweater in the middle of July, I list it. Obviously, this has been listed for a long time, but I'm just saying it did sell in the middle of July, so yeah. But I've had it for a long time. It sold for $15. Probably would not pick it up again, but that's just my preference. Maybe I would if it was like at the bins and it was maybe more in season, or I don't know. It would have to be like the right circumstances for me to pick that up again, because I did hold on to it for a little bit too long. But $15, now it's gone, so we'll take what we can get. And then what's next? I have everything like written down on this piece of paper. Let's go with the most expensive sale of the week, which was this pair of Lululemon. I can't remember the name of it right now. Like, it was like these crop leggings. I'll put the name of the leggings up here somewhere, just so you have it. They sold for $30.35 on eBay. So if you watched last week's video, you know that I think that's funny when they offer like odd, like 0.35 cents. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But this one did make sense. She sent a note saying like, hey, with shipping, this will take me up to $35 or whatever. And so I happily accepted that. I haven't had these very long. Maybe 2 weeks? 2 weeks, probably. So $35. I remember, actually, when my friend Gabby was here, we went and I was kind of showing her Goodwill and stuff like that, and I just like happened upon these, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are Lululemon, these are so good. Picked them up, listed them. She was here not even 2 weeks ago, so that's a quick turnaround. I love Lululemon. Just make sure you're pricing it right, and it will move quickly. I have overpriced some Lululemon before, and I've held on to it for way too long. So just make sure you're checking comps. And I am actually going to do a video soon on how to check comps on Poshmark, because that's a question that I get a lot. So I will show you what I do to check comps. And comps is just a term, if you don't know, that means comparable items. So like basically I'll go in there and I'll just see what other people have sold the same or similar item that I have, and like what price it sold for. And that way that kind of helps me gauge like what the market is really asking for that item in particular. And that's usually around where I price it. Sometimes I think like people may be priced a little bit too low. Maybe their pictures aren't great. Maybe they're just not a seller. And so maybe they're just trying to clean out their closet or whatever. So obviously I do take some of that stuff into consideration, and I take the average of all of the solds that I find. So that's just something to keep in mind. But again, I will do a video on how I do that if you're interested in that. So maybe hit that bell notification. You'll get notified as soon as I upload that video. Maybe this week, maybe next week. I don't really know. I don't plan things out. So, and then the final sale that I wanted to share with you guys was on Mercari. So I did sell one thing on Mercari, and it also sold really quickly. So if you do not sell on Mercari, let me tell you a little secret. There is a feature on Mercari for buyers where you can put in a saved search. So you'll get notified immediately if something that meets your search criteria pops up. And I really think that that's what happened with this. So I have a saved search. I was looking for a pair of spin shoes, cycling shoes, a specific brand. And they were selling out so quickly. And I was looking for obviously my size and, you know, a specific price range. So I set up the search on Mercari, and I get notifications every time that somebody uploads a new one so that I can be the first one to see it and possibly buy it. And like for something like spin shoes, obviously I was seeing that they were selling out super quickly. So because I've been watching it for a while, I know there's not a whole lot of offering that I can do before somebody might buy it full price. So that information is out there for Mercari buyers, just so you know that, which is one of the things that I love about selling on Mercari. Obviously the customer base is not as big as eBay or even Poshmark, but they're out here, like they're killing it. Mercari has like ads on YouTube all over the place right now. Like they're doing some pretty hardcore marketing, and I do think that in the near future they're going to be a platform to watch. So if you're not currently selling on Mercari, you should. I actually have a link in the description that you can use that code, and I think they give you $10 off your first purchase if you want to start buying stuff on Mercari. So anyway, that's in the description. Okay, that was a long-winded way to say that this sold in one day. One. For full price. And I made a mistake. So this is a gray Victoria's Secret's pink, like spell out sequins long sleeve shirt. I got it at the bin, same time that I got those Land's End bikini bottoms. Same trip. Listed this up. It was a size small. I had it listed as a medium, and the buyer, as soon as I put it up, I got a message about it saying, is this a small or medium? Because you put one thing and the pictures say the other. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is a small. I fixed it. Thanks for like the heads up. And I just thought it was like somebody like just letting me know that I made a mistake. And she was like, oh my gosh, awesome. I will buy it. And then she just bought it full price. And I was like, okay, thanks, Mercari. So I got $25 for that. And that obviously sold within the week as well, because I went to the bins on Sunday. Here we are Sunday, and it's already sold. So I paid $9 the last time I went to the bins, and I've already sold 2 items, and I still have 10 more items that I got that day. But I've sold one for $25 and one for $8. So I've already made my money back on that trip, and everything else is going to be profit. And that's one of the things I love about shopping at the bins. So that's kind of how my week went. I hope that you guys had a better week than I did. I mean, I'm not mad at those sales. I like getting things in and out. I love a quick flip. I love being able to sell on multiple platforms. Diversifying my income is something that's really important to me. So all in all, like the week wasn't a total wash, and I still have something to show you guys on Sunday. So have to be grateful for that. In other news, if you have been following me, you know I'm obsessed with gardening. And I'm continuing to learn and watch YouTube videos constantly about gardening, and my sunflowers are like 14 feet tall right now. Like I can't even believe that this came from a little seed and just grew 14 feet in the air. Like I can't reach 14 feet. I'm 5 feet tall. Like they're like triple my size, and they don't even have a head on them yet. And I'm like, I want to save the sunflower seeds, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Like, I think the birds are going to have at that. But anyway, that's just something that made me happy, that brought me joy this week. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you guys are all having really good weeks. I hope that you are listing and selling. And I hope that the pandemic has not hindered too much of you getting out there and getting some stuff, getting some sourcing. And I will see you guys sometime this week for another how-to video on something. So thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye.